Welcome.
Welcome. Welcome to the live session, traders. Another trading day as NFP week this week. Pretty volatile week. Let's see what kind of opportunity we have in the market. We had quite a few successful sessions as well as also non-successful sessions. So let's look at this session, what we have in the market to see. We'll be doing the full multi-time frame analysis. Also, we will be looking to enter the trade. Today also gonna be a little bit longer session. And with that longer session also, there will be giveaway for the liquidity candle as well as the mentorship giveaway. And if you want to enter into the competition for the giveaway, you can stick till the end for the giveaway, so that you are also can enter and win potentially to be a part of Forex Trading Wizard Academy. So all of them will be at the end of this session. So make sure, traders, you remain until the end of the session to access everything. Let me know if you are here so that I can begin the full analysis. If you have any question, don't hesitate to ask. Let me know if you still have any question to learn and grow as a trader. Always, I would recommend you to stick till the end, stay active, ask questions, and give your opinion as well. Jomon, welcome. So I see there is a good day. Welcome. Eric, thank you. You want to sell gold? We see that there is a bounce and I will be doing the full analysis. Thank you. Good day. Thank you. Hello, watching from Botswana. Welcome. Yesterday was awesome. Yeah, good day. Thank you. Trend of gold. We see that there was a downtrend. Now we see a strong bounce. Great job. So let's look at the chart to see how the market might be reacting, as there is a high impact news coming later today, and we will be looking for the full multi-time frame analysis, and also we will be looking at how the market is doing. And thank you for your presence. Before I start the full analysis, I will appreciate if you are smashing the like button and also hitting that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. Press that notification bell so that you are not missing any of the content that I am posting every single day. So I will be starting with gold, and also we will be looking at Eurusd, Gbpjpy, quite a few instruments currently showing a significant trading opportunity. We'll be looking with that. So let's look at gold first of all, and looking at higher time frame, and then slowly we will be dropping down to the lower time frame. So I would highly recommend to be patient with the analysis, and then we'll see where we can find entry. So beginning with the monthly chart to see overall picture in the market. So you can see this is the monthly price action on gold, and we can see from here this is the monthly starting point. Pretty strong bounce, and with that bounce from here followed by this pullback. So we can see that with that pullback, which is from a monthly doji, And from here we can see there's another bounce. This is the monthly candle. You can see that very strong monthly bounce with a long wick at the bottom. At the moment, what we can see here, this is where this monthly candle so far, we can see that downside momentum, which is good for us as the market has made significant pullback after this big move. Now, what we can see after this drop, the price again trying to bounce back to the monthly resistance. So the first thing that I would do is to draw a resistance level at 2500, which is also the psychological level, and the monthly resistance line. So now we need to look at either gold is going back up to that monthly resistance line or it's dropping down further. It's a long-term bull market, so we need to keep in mind. Let's drop down to the weekly. So weekly price action, previous week a narrow red candle, followed by this week we have seen as soon as it dropped to the weekly support, there are buyers coming, creating a higher low. So the buyers are coming, so that means that the gold market started to bounce. And if we look at the daily chart, this is what I was talking about quite a few days, that you can see this is the daily price action from here. And with that daily price action, the market has dropped to that support. And with that support, we can see higher low formation, long wick candle followed by another long wick candle. And we can see the market, this is an important support, broken the previous daily low, and from here we can see that there is a rejection towards the upside. Now it's crucially important to see that either gold is returning to the original direction of the trend, which is one probability to happen as news is coming. This is NFP, guys, also very important. You know, the reason one probability is because you see that move on the daily, it's a complete drop to the support level. We discussed yesterday, when you see that a market drop with a massive momentum to an important support level, guys, make sure you give a thumbs up and also take notes to understand this is smart money trading system that we are discussing. The smart money analyze the market in that way. So and we can see that from here it's dropped to that support level, and with that support, long wick candle, expecting gold to bounce and then to move back to that level where there is a resistance line. Now we can see that in that area from the daily, quite a few days of drop, a complete drop. Now how much probability that gold will bounce and then will trend in the direction, that's what we will be determining. But at the moment we see a couple of scenarios. You see that the price is approaching again to the today's daily resistance line. If we look at the 4 hour, okay, so we can see there is a bounce 4 hour and it's currently on a neckline. This is the crucial point. Now it is possible, no, I'm not saying that it's gonna happen because you know some might started to press the buy button. It is possible for gold to be completely bullish and moving back to the resistance line here. Okay, so it is possible for that to be happen. Now if you look at the 1 hour chart and the lower time frame, if you look at the 15-minute, okay, so we can see that this is the lower time frame price action and it's a complete breakout to the upside on gold from the 15 minutes. We see that there is a breakout structure. Now this 15 minutes price action will tell us that either gold is returning to the upside again to continue towards its uptrend or it's again dropping. We'll know it from how the price action is being formed, but the way it made its rejection, which is a potential for further bounce, and we need a pullback here as well. This is the 15-minute chart, you can see. So what is a pullback? Pullback is a pullback, which is the profit taking. When the market made a bounce in a trending market, we need to wait for the market to come down for a pullback. So we see also there is an order block here. So let's look at the Fibonacci, placing the Fibonacci from starting of the move to the end of the move. So what is Fibonacci? So Fibonacci, you know that Fibonacci is a sequence. When you look at one, say let's say it's consecutive two numbers you add, it's gonna make 3, and then add the next one, it's gonna make 7, and then the next one, it's gonna make 15, and on and on and on to the infinity. So Fibonacci also used by, you'll see that the nature use Fibonacci, which is the golden ratio, to create the highest efficiency, which is basically a way of pattern recognition or formation of pattern that creates the highest efficiency in nature, because nature is precise and it can always strive for highest efficiency. So now from that place, I think the name is came that we use here, because we use the golden ratio as well, but I never use trade based on Fibonacci only. We can align it with some of the important area of value. For example, here is the 61.8% Fibonacci level, which is also aligning with the previous resistance. If the market come here and then getting a rejection, where we can find potential entry, if we see that it drop that level with the deeper pullback, and we might wait for a potential buy stop to the upside. But at the moment, so far, we see that gold is showing bullish momentum. We'll be waiting for deeper pullback and then to move back to the upside. Hope that traders, you are enjoying the live session. If you're enjoying, don't hesitate to smash the like button, and if you are not enjoying, also you can give a thumbs up, because that will help us to create more and more. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you. Good day, good day. Hello, thank you very much. Hello from Greece, welcome. Johnny, watching from India, thank you. Vietnam, good job. Watching from Gambia, thank you. Welcome. Expecting another exciting trading day. And if we look at the calendar also, so looking at the calendar here, and what you can see in this area on calendar, this is, you can see it's so we have seen yesterday's news, ISM service manufacturing PMI. Now on Thursday, that means today is Wednesday, but I guess, sometime I got confused. Let me see. Yeah, so today is Wednesday. So after 12 p.m. in my zone starts. So today there is a job opening, and before that also you'll see that CAD news, which also will have a good impact on all those instruments. Also we'll be looking at the CAD analysis, dollar CAD. We'll be looking at that. So looking at dollar CAD, okay, let's look at the dollar CAD to see how the market is doing. So looking at dollar CAD, let's look at the daily chart to see how the market is doing. Now from the daily, if we look at, first of all, I will be looking at the monthly to see overall picture in the market. Now the reason I'm looking at the monthly, you can see that on dollar CAD, we have seen past month there was a massive drop to the support level. Now when we see the market drops or goes up with such an bigger candle, which is more than 180 or sometime nearly to 1.580 or 280 move, we can expect a rejection. It's a very important point to look at. If you look at here, you can see this is the dollar CAD, pretty strong drop here, and from that support we see that there is a bounce. So if we look at the weekly here, we can see that from the weekly this is a drop from the weekly, and we can expect from the weekly perspective you can see the market may continue to bounce from the weekly perspective on dollar CAD. If the price drop to the downside, we will be looking for potential bullish opportunity on dollar CAD. Looking at the daily, we can see that from the daily, this is the daily move, doji, another move, expecting for the market to remain bullish on the daily. We look at the 4 hour where you can see this is a narrow channel on the dollar CAD. We'll be waiting for the market to come down for a deeper pullback and then to bounce back to the upside. So we'll see where the market might be heading, and this is a resistance which is turning support here on dollar CAD. I will be waiting for the price to drop, which is the resistance here, which is turning support, and then to bounce back to the upside to create a new higher high. We'll see that. I think with the news we might see that potential deeper pullback, and that pullback might give dollar CAD and potential entry. So if we see any entry, I will be looking at that on dollar CAD. At the moment it's on a pullback, we'll be waiting for entry. Going back to gold, because we saw that there is a very sharp rejection on the lower time frame. Yeah, we can see that pullback coming, which is needed, and once we find that, we'll be looking for entry. Thank you. Send Australia, thank you. From South Africa, Mosby, how are you? I'm good, thank you. Welcome, Dollar Yen. Thanks for joining the live session. Let's keep looking at the market to see the best trade possible in the market. Okay, here that drop, this is the 50 minutes. The market, as I mentioned, it's fully overextended. So at the moment, from the way it has got a rejection on gold, if I go back to 4 hour, I just want to look at the Gbpjpy as well. We'll come back to the GJ, but first of all, gold, the way it has made its move, we see that almost 1.5 hour remaining for the lifetime of this candle on the 4 hour. So at the moment, I see that if the market drop, then we might find even buying opportunity on gold. So we might find a buying opportunity. If you look at here, you can see that this is a move, expecting it to drop and then to bounce back up. So we'll see that how far it is going. Okay, we'll see how much it might be going. Thank you for joining the live session, and also guys, don't miss out to smash the like button and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. Press that notification bell so that you are not missing any of the content that I'm posting every day. And we can see that so 11:45 in my zone, CAD news is coming. We might see a good movement on CAD, and then Joel's job opening coming. We will be also covering that. So stick till the end of this live session, traders, for everything to learn and grow as a trader. Okay, so here what you can see, this is an important support here. Okay, pretty strong bounce, expecting it to drop back to the, this is an you can see this is a resistance here, which is turning support. And yeah, let's see, it is important that we see enough pullback. And this is the 1 hour candle. So if it drops down here, which is also the 1 hour support, it might complete an inverted head and shoulder and might be ready for a bounce. So happy to see that it's breaking below. So I would like to also ask the community, guys, we can discuss a lot of things that we need to do. GJ, thank you. Okay, you can see that long bearish candle, expecting it to drop to that and then to bounce back up. We'll see that here is 5 minutes. We saw primary rejection, but I will not be still be happy to see that it's gonna continue its uptrend again, which we could see. But I want to see that it's breaking below further before it start its uptrend. Though this 1 hour candle is very narrow, you can see it's a red candle, it might even not dropping that level. If that's the case, we might see local trend continuation. So I will keep eye on the lower time frame still to see how the market is evolving. If we see that it's getting that rejection from here, yeah, we can look for entry. As news will be later, we might find primary trade in the beginning before the 1 hour candle close. The bias for me is potentially to the upside on the lower time frame. Do you think that it's gonna bounce? Let us know in the live chat. Okay, and we see a couple of long wick candle is being created here. So on the 1 minute, which is a sign of potentially bounce, but the question is this the liquidity grab is enough for us to see that the market is bouncing, or we'll see where we can expect it to be heading. If it bounce back up, this is the 30 minutes candle. Yeah, I would prefer to wait to see one more rejection, as we still don't see enough pullback here. So 30 minutes again, Fibonacci, not even 38 point. So we could look to buy, but it might get a risky call. So it might just grab liquidity from here and then drop again. Yeah, it might do that as well. So it might drop here again, feeling that imbalance. We'll be waiting for a break below first, and then we can look for further entry confirmation. Thank you. And yeah, guys, music is looking good, or awesome. So you can see that slowly is trying to break below. That's another bearish candle here. Yes, it's trying to bounce. Looking at the 15 minutes candle closed, and yeah, want to see one more rejection one more time. After the rejection, we can expect to complete the correction, and then we can expect it to bounce back to continuation to the upside. GJ, yeah, we'll be looking at GJ. Okay, GJ, we see that after yesterday's close, support is broken and the market started to drop in that direction. And because the market started to drop, we might see that Gbpjpy again coming back to that support, which is potentially, if we look at the the monthly, first of all, looking at the monthly, now monthly candle Gbpjpy has crossed this monthly high, and then it grabbed liquidity and then has got a rejection from the resistance. If we look at the weekly, we can see that from the weekly perspective, after breaking all of this high, we can see that there is a long wick rejection. Okay, so here on the weekly, And if we look at the daily, we can see that there's a daily bearish engulfer, followed by this is the daily candle. This is the resistance line on the daily. And from the 4 hour, we can see that there is a this 4 hour candle is also potentially a liquidity candle. Yeah, it's forming, still not closed, but if it closed like that, we can consider it as a liquidity candle. By the way, if you are not sure about liquidity candle, we'll be discussing on that. This is one of my favorite trading strategy that I use also every day after the live session. At the end of the live session, we will be announcing one giveaway from all of you, so make sure you stick till the end to enter into the competition for the giveaway to the liquidity candle. So you can see that here, after break of this high, we saw rejection. So if Gbpjpy again bouncing back to that level, we might find a potential selling opportunity on GJ. We'll see what happened. And as you can see, it's now slowly trying to bounce to the upside. The market structure is not very in favor at the moment for entry, so we'll be waiting for all of this level. I would like to see that gold, what's happening. We'll be coming back to JJ. We see that gold lower time frame managed to bounce here. Here potentially bullish. It did that. It has broken to the upside. Now want to see that trending. Couple of levels that I want to look at. It might even try to break below to this 20 MA. Thank you. Awesome. Thanks for joining the live session. I appreciate your support. Traders, make sure you smash the like button, and also don't hesitate to join the free Telegram channel. You can find link below this video in the description. Okay. Here what we can see that a narrow consolidation in that area. In this narrow consolidation, expecting for the market to bounce and then to go back to the resistance. We'll see what happened. How far we see that potential movement. Okay, we can see that the market started to bounce, and here it is in an uptrend here. So you can see that a move, correction, another move, and the market is forming potential bullish market structure. Okay, so local bounce. so far we can see that a bullish market structure. So we have not entered, but I would like to see the potential spike as there's a 1 hour candle closing as a we might see this 1 hour candle closing as a doji, and if that's the case, then we this is the 1 hour candle, expecting it to drop further and then to bounce back up. Waiting for a liquidity grab. Joke, welcome. Usdjpy, good day. When can we enter for buy? You can see that here in that area, which is basically a gap opening, and okay, here what you can see, a big drop followed by a pullback to the upside, and at the moment we can see that there is a long wick candle in that area, and we'll want to see that it has broken again, and then we can look for potential entry as soon as we will find that opportunity. Thank you. And yeah, trader, in the meantime, if you like this stream, I would appreciate if you give a thumbs up. I hope that I'm heard, everyone. Okay, so let's see here. Thank you. Okay, so here what we can see, narrow 1 hour candle, 1 minute candle. Now I would like to see what's happening with the Gbpjpy. From the daily we can see that there is a support is broken on GJ, and because the support is broken, we might see, if the market is bouncing back to the upside, we can expect another drop on GJ. If we look at the 4 hour, where we can see that there is a liquidity candle formation, and expecting it to drop back down here. We'll see what happened. And if we look at the 1 hour 1 minute chart, 1 hour 30 minutes, and looking at the 15 minutes, where a big drop in that area you can see series of lower high formation, and with that series of lower high, expecting Gbpjpy to come back down to create a new lower low. We'll see what happened. If we look at the 5 minutes and the lower time frame, so the 30 minutes, we can expect for the market to, we can see there's also a liquidity candle here, and in that series of lower high formation, expecting it to drop back down again. On GJ we can see that it's a downtrend. So this is the support level. 15 minutes and the 5 minutes, we can see that there is a bearish price action. So we can see that on the lower time frame, if you look at the 1 minute, we can see that bounce here on Gbpjpy. The 30 minutes candle closed. We might see another retest here and then to drop. If we look at the 15 minutes, there's the doji. Locally we might see a little more upside and then expecting it to revert back in that direction. Good evening, watching from Bangladesh, thank you. Good evening coach. Is GJ going for deeper drop? We see a little bit sideways movement, but the trend is highly bearish on Gbpjpy. We'll see what happened, and based on that we can look for entry opportunity. But at the moment we see that gold is, it's doing nicely. Okay, here look at the 1 hour, okay, 1 minute chart. There is it's currently in a sideways. You know, it happens sometime after a drop, the market goes for a consolidation, which is good because after that consolidation we can expect a rejection. So at the moment, after this back-to-back 3 hours of move, currently the market is coming for pullback. So this is the support here on the 1 hour if we look at, and yeah, as I mentioned in the beginning, that after this drop we can expect a pullback. Now we can expect another drop. So if the price is breaking here, this is the 1 hour support below this doji, then can be a good option for us to look for potential buying, because at the moment I see this market is a potentially bull market, so any drop below can be an opportunity to go long. Awesome. So I saw one liquidity candle winner came on the side from yesterday, will be sent to you very soon. So for those who won the liquidity candle at the end of the session, as you know that we have a giveaway, I would recommend you to write on the subject line that you are the winner of the liquidity candle, so that we can straight away send it to you. Okay, so if we look at the 5 minutes on gold, we can see that after this doji, the market has broken below. Yeah, we see that potentially again another bounce. Patience is key. As we see the market started to progress, we will be looking for potential liquidity candle, and then we can look for entry. Okay, so we see some kind of rejection here. Okay, so with that drop, expecting it to break below. Wanting to see drop and then bounce. 5 minutes again. You know, I look at the multi-time frame more often, is because when we look at different time frame, the picture become clear. Hi coach, welcome. Want to BDC. At the moment, you know, I'm not trading BTC, so better we, you know, if we look at a lot of pairs that we might lose concentration, which is we'll be looking when we have free time. Focus is very important. You know, I saw that in trading, especially as focus is important, not only in trading, in everywhere. Attention is the key. The higher the concentration of the attention, the stronger the concentration of the attention, the higher the chances of becoming good at or successful at anything. because where the attention goes, energy flows. So attention is like a this is the difference between, we see that some people are very genius and some people take time, is because there is no difference. The only difference is the attention. So how can you develop that attention, that level of attention that will help you to grow? Well, the way you can grow that attention is by removing the distraction. This is the only way because everyone has the same level of attention. The only difference between the people who can have a stronger attention or like a laser beam is removing the distraction as much as you can. And that's what in trading especially is very important, that you keep full attention. When you feel like that you are not fully attentive, don't open the trade. If you lose a trade or if you don't take a trade is okay. And risk management is also very, very important. So these are the few things that one must master before one become a consistently profitable trader. In addition, patience. So when you are in front of the chart 2 hours, 3 hours, and then what you need next is the patience. So when you develop that patience, you start to become very good at it. So master, how will be sell around 2506 if we got chance? 2506. It's too far, isn't it? Yet still I don't see very strong relationship, but at the moment we can see if we look at the daily, again I'm coming back to the daily, and I always look at look at the beginner mindset, which is very important. So if I look at the daily, you can see that the market is up almost to the daily resistance, and we have seen an expected rejection on the daily, and then 1 hour we can see that there's a doji and the market had a bounce here. Okay, so if this current candle is less likely to come down, but if we see that whenever it's dropping we see a bounce, so the trend continuation, you can see this drop and then the market now trending to the upside. We see that rejection from here. Could go that, but we'll be waiting for better entry opportunity. Thanks guys, and yeah, in the meantime I would appreciate your support. If you haven't smashed the like button yet, thank you for doing that. Okay, so this is the 5-minute chart on gold, and you see that it's a very strongly bull market, and There's a gap open. So it's the momentum is to the upside, but any rejection to the downside will give us potential entry. Patience is key. We'll see that how the market is doing, and then we can look for that entry. Okay, so you can see that here okay, this is in a consolidation. Okay, so here lower time frame price action, 15 minutes, 5 minutes. We can see that there is a potential for drop and then bounce back up. Okay, so here this is what I was waiting for, consolidation and then the break below. Okay, so if we look at Gbpjpy, we saw that a rejection from the gold. We can see that also a potential drop here. Okay, so here we can see that the market from this level, started to drop, and yeah, as expected. And I think that if it managed to break below, we can look for potential entry. This is what I was waiting, a consolidation and a break below, and then to reject. So we'll see how far it might drop. As the trend is up, any break below will be an opportunity for us to go bounce, to go up. So the 1 minute, and okay, so there is also a liquidity zone here. If we look at GJ, it's in a very narrow area. Here we can see that it might have a sudden breakdown and then may continue to bounce. Okay. Okay. And I still, you can see the here I was waiting for this support to be tested, which is the 1 hour support, but the market is coming and then getting a rejection. But if it breaks below, that will be a very good place for potential bullish. Okay, so you can see slowly trying to break. And in the meantime, I would also look at, because the gold in a choppy movement, we'll see that any other instrument, what they are doing, euro dollar, we can see a little bit of rejection. Gbpjpy forming a 4 hour liquidity candle, dollar yen coming down, dollar CAD. Okay, so GBP USD, AUD USD, so euro dollar. Okay, so in all of them, what we can see, this is the level where okay, series of lower high formation on euro dollar. Okay, there is a complete breakdown, 30 minutes, 1 hour. The price action is significantly bearish at the moment on euro dollar, but we will be waiting for a better entry. Gold is in a sideway. No way to trade on gold, and at the moment we should find better entry. So our main focus at the moment on gold and some other instrument on currency. So we are keeping eye on Gbpjpy and also the euro dollar. Have we seen any movement on dollar CAD? Okay, so dollar CAD, after breaking below, as later today there is a CAD news coming in just a little more than an hour. There is a probability for the CAD to be strongly bullish. We can see that the market showing significant bullish momentum on CAD. So we'll see what happened with the CAD. 4 hour just breaking out. So there is an inverted head and shoulder on CAD, and with that inverted head and shoulder the market started to bounce. So okay, now because we see that inverted head and shoulder formation, so you can see consolidation breaking out. Okay, dollar CAD might bounce. So let me see. It might bounce back to the daily 20 EMA. How many pip here? Okay, so with the 8 pip stop loss, I will be opening buy on dollar CAD with 8 pip stop loss here. So 8 to 10 pip, depending on where you are. I will be opening buy on dollar CAD and I will be going by market to the daily 20 EMA. This is a buy trade by market that I am opening on dollar CAD. And the stop loss will be below this 1 minute structure. Take profit will be at 1.35841. The risk will be very low, so I always keep a very low risk. So make sure guys you also pay attention to that. So I have opened buy on dollar CAD with a tight stop loss, TP target at daily 20 EMA. So I'm bullish on dollar CAD. Let's try to catch some pip here. If we see that this market is breaking out and there is a daily 20 EMA here, so we may see a retest of the daily 20 EMA that I'm expecting, unless it is grabbing more liquidity here. So I have put my stop loss. So around I would prefer 2 pip below this structure, because in case it is coming for another liquidity, then so that we can stay here, because this is a very high liquidity zone. So I would prefer at 1.3555. So it's already there. Yeah, so it's here, stop loss is, and TP target will be here around 10 to 11 pips stop loss. Expecting dollar CAD to bounce to the daily 20 EMA. unless it is retesting this support. So you see that this is a bull market, and wanting to see that it's moving back to the upside. So we are bullish on dollar CAD. As CAD news coming in just a matter of an hour, we can expect this market to be highly volatile. And as you can see, this is a currently breaking to the upside. So we can expect for the price to go back to the daily 20 EMA, which is an important um, level to look at. So the established trend is up, but here I mentioned it might try to retest this support again. So I have here from this support um, around 2 pip gap. If your spread is bigger, then I would recommend you to put even one more pip down. If it is dropping it back again, then we might see that for the liquidity grab. Didn't expect to bounce in that way. So the trend. Ultimately, we might see that bounce. In case if we are getting the hit on stop loss, then we might even look for again, because I think that we could see eventually a rejection from here. So it might now come back here and again may continue to bounce. So I would prefer one more peep down here, stop loss. Instead of 5.5, I'm gonna put at 5.4 so that I have a little bit of space here. My stop loss even I didn't change to 5.5, so 5.40. So I move my stop loss at 5.40. Okay, we see that there is a primary rejection, which I was expecting. And the way it has broken from the structure is okay. So 15 minutes a doji. Okay, so here we'll be waiting to see how it is reacting. If it is trend continuation, we should see that bounce. What's happening with the gold? We saw that there was a breakdown here on gold, as the dollar CAD will keep running. See what happened in that area, and in the meantime, we can see that gold had a a break below as expected. Now I would like to see that as there will be a 4-hour candle close, what gold might be doing here. We can find a potential entry. So you see that breakdown on the lower time frame. We got out on dollar CAD, not yet. We see that it might try to break again here. You have to leave it there to see what happened. Let's keep eye on gold, and I think gold might. Let me see that potential level on gold. Okay. I will be placing also buy stop on gold. I will be keeping the entry above this high, stop loss below this low here. So we'll place 18 pip stop loss on gold, and dollar CAD is still running in my account. So we'll keep 2 to 1 reward to risk on gold. So we'll place buy stop on gold. So we maybe need to enter by market. So I'm going long on gold by market, and dollar CAD is still running. We'll see what happened. It might remain, might not remain. We are still on it, and I will keep it running to see what happened. And gold started to bounce. I'm bullish on gold, running trade. Let's see what happened. We might see gold going to, I will be holding it for the full TP 2490. Dollar CAD might not work out, still running. It's very near to hitting 1 pip away. If you're lucky enough, we might see bounce, or it might just keep dropping. Let's keep eye on gold. I think gold might bounce. I want to hold it for full on gold. So if it is gold going up, dollar CAD might try to drop, or the other way around. Let's see. They both move in opposite direction more often. Dollar CAD, gold from this level. This is the 1 minute chart. Expecting it to bounce as it has broken that important support level here. Okay, we see a rejection expecting. Okay, so there is a potential liquidity candle formation. Yeah, we see there is a long wick candle expecting to go back, bounce. We will be holding it for the full profit target. Dollar CAD might not work out. Let's Let's see, still on it. It's very bad move happen on dollar CAD. And okay, it is started to bounce. Let's see what happened on gold. Very weird price action on gold. So I will be holding it, gold trade, because if it bounce, it might go a lot. If it is rejecting, then that's a different situation. So gold, dollar CAD had initial bounce. This might make that move up again. So we have price action on gold. These days more and more price action forming, which is out of structure. So basically they are moving in opposite direction. So we might see one trade will work out, the other one may not. But gold looks better to me than dollar CAD. Yeah, gold I will be holding it for full TP possible. And yeah, so dollar CAD is still on, gold also on. So gold, we had a target for 37 pip. Stop loss is very tight here. We have only 18 pip stop loss on dollar CAD. Pardon me, on gold, and dollar CAD managed to bounce. So let's see if it is a bounce and movement to the upside, or it is. Are you guys with me on dollar CAD as well? So we can see that gold is again in a consolidation. Dollar CAD may, because there is a news, so you'll see that significant volatility on this. Okay, so if it is making enough bounce, it might go back to the TP. We will see as well. Gold is moving. The problem is when gold is going up, dollar CAD is coming down, which might be possibility that one trade might work out, the other not. But both of them possible to work out if we can manage it properly. In the meantime, traders, if you are enjoying the live session, make sure you smash the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that notification bell so that you are not missing any of the content that I'm posting every day. Also, I would recommend you to join the free Telegram channel to stay up to date for all the education ideas that we are posting every day. Okay, gone. I think dollar CAD. Come on, it's still on. Still on. It might just got out. So we are out on dollar CAD, but we will be on gold. Still on gold. We're running it. So we are 10 pip down on dollar CAD. as I mentioned, because they both move in the same direction. So I will keep holding gold to see if how far it is bouncing, as there is a candle close coming. You might see the price again going back to the upside. So we'll hold it for we can cover the dollar CAD here in this trade to bounce. Okay, we see that bounce, and that's how trading is. Risk management is very important. Okay guys, so we'll be holding that gold trade on to the full TP hit. My TP was earlier, so I pushed it a little bit further. Don't know how I kept so early. Okay, so gold is moving up, and I want to hold it for the full TP so that we have overall profit. So TP at 2490.93. So basically, covering the previous trade, will be in profit. The previous trade has gone 10 pip. Here we want to gain. Come on, here getting a rejection nearly to the TP. Right, so I want to wait for the TP hit directly. One more bounce will give the hit the profit target. So again here on gold, 36 pip. So we are overall almost 26 pip on, but we'll have more opportunity later today. Let's see how the market is reacting. And also traders, I would appreciate if you support to the channel. Thank you. So you can say after break of this high, we can see the market revert here again. That's how trading is. So you'll be you can see it's getting a rejection, and with that rejection we'll be waiting for further opportunity again. If you guys enjoyed the trade, so overall we are on positive, and we would like to find another one as soon as we will see that. Thank you. Good afternoon everyone. Yeah, happy trading. Welcome US30 Gbpusd. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, now it looks like you can see it after breaking that, it's now in a sideway again. So it might be a trend change call or a deeper liquidity grab. And see how it's gone. You also can join the Telegram where you can find more education. Okay, at the moment, if you look at here on the 30 minutes on gold, after breaking out of this support, we can see the market slowly trying to bounce here. Okay. Um, Looks like that gold might be again moving back up. This TP for gold buy, we have got hit the TP, and now as there will be a news, we will be covering that as well. Okay. Gbpjpy had a primary bounce here, and if we look at the intraday from the lower time frame, we can see that there is a bounce here on GJ. Now, is this bounce taking that price back to the resistance, or it's breaking up further? This is the question. If we look at the 1 hour and 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, we can see that on GJ. This is the local uptrend. And in this local uptrend, this is a resistance line. Would like to see what happened. I think we might see that trend continuation. Okay, I would like to go back to gold again. Gbpjpy, it's in a we'll be looking for entry once we find it. Patience is key. We have successfully closed gold, but dollar CAD, in fact, from just breaking the stop losses now, looks like that it's bouncing back up. gold is, we might find potentially another opportunity on gold. Gold looks trending today. So as soon as we will find, we will be looking for another opportunity.
Excuse
Let's
me, can you be quiet, please? Excuse me, can you be quiet, please?
why
Be quiet, please.
if I quiet, then how can I explain all those trade and everything? Sweet. Okay. Here what we can see, sorry, I can't be quiet, I have to speak, isn't it? So we can see that the market from here, this is a 5-minute chart. This is a complete structure, and from that structure it's breaking below. And at the moment, if you look at the 4-hour, which is closing in 7 minutes, we see that rejection. For me, I think that drop might give another probability to bounce back to the upside. We'll see what happened in that area. Traders, I hope that you are enjoying the live session. Thank you for joining the live session. And also there is coming up another giveaway. We will be covering the upcoming dollar news, and then as soon as the news finish, we'll see if there is any entry, and we will be looking to give away liquidity candle as well as mentorship program. One lucky of you can join today from this winning. In addition, if you want to check out more, also you can find the link below this video. So at the moment, what we can see again, gold, this is the 1-hour chart. If it is dropping to that liquidity zone, we will be looking for that entry. See what happened. Zamani, coach, what time frame for gold? We are looking at 5 minutes and 1 minute chart, but what time frame you trade on gold? We also want to know your potential time frame. Traders, let us know what time frame you trade gold. We have more opportunity to come on. As you can see, this is the 4-hour candle closing on gold, and I think that the market might remain potentially bullish. So don't miss out to see the next opportunity. We will be covering the upcoming news, so you have to be patient here definitely to see. Okay, so we can see that if we look at the calendar, so CAD news coming in just a matter of 45 minutes. I think that will start to make everything volatile, including, and then after 50 minutes there will be JOLTS job opening, which is red news, which is a high impact, followed by again there will be BOC press conference, which will make the CAD volatile. Tomorrow coming up AUD, and then followed by ADP, non-farm employment change. So here you can see the market significantly showing that bearish price action. So gold is here in this downtrend, and want to see it has had made enough drop and grab liquidity, and then we can look for that potential entry. So this is what with the gold. And let's look at it quickly. As there's a 4-hour candle closing, I would like to look at some of the instruments such as the Gbp USD. We see there is a rejection, euro dollar. There is a long week candle. Gold, we have seen the drop and expecting bounce. Dollar yen, dollar CAD. So dollar CAD just dodged us. We can forget that. It just had a rejection. So it might now coming back to very low as there will be news. I see that among all, gold looks very trendy. Trend is your friend until as long as you are trading, which is an old proverb that trend is your friend until it bends in the end. But I would say the trend is always your friend as long as you are trading, because trading with the trend is the most profitable trading system one can ever have. And that's why all the strategy that I'm trading is based on the direction of the trend. Because when you are trading with the trend, even if you are wrong in your entry, you still can maintain long term. If you do proper risk management, one trade will give you everything that you need. Right, so 5, 15 and 30 minutes. So Johan trade on 5, 15 and 30 minutes. And anyone trades here on 1 minute or 5 minutes? Do you trade on lower time frame or higher time frame? And can you most of the time we just do what others do. So do you know, let's say you trade on 1 minute. Why do you trade on 1 minute? Or do you know what time frame is best for you? Because we can trade on 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, but why you are choosing that time frame also important to know. Or you just saw that your mentor is trading on 1 minute, so you're also trading on 1 minute, which is crucial to look at the potential, like what is the best time frame for you to trade. So we can see gold is currently I think you can see after forming that structure, it might now drop back down here. So you might see that it's dropping back here in that area, and then bouncing back to the upside. We'll see that what happened. Thank you. Okay, we can see that from here it's getting a rejection, and we see that there is an potential inverted head and shoulder formation. Like to see if it is enough for the market to bounce, or this is now current support on the 30 minutes. Let's see what's happening. 15 minutes. Yeah, still probability for another drop. So if it is, dropping in that zone, this zone will be a very good area to look at, but it might just keep pushing high from here. For me, the bias is still bullish. Okay, we start to bounce. That's basically an inverted head and shoulder here, but still you can see that there is a structure here, and it can continue to rise, or it may drop again. So still not a very good place for me to go long. Okay, we will be looking for so you can see there is an inverted head and shoulder here in this area. So it's a now full blown inverted head and shoulder. You might see the market is moving back to the upside. Okay, here very interesting structure. I'm just looking to see if this structure on 15 minutes on gold is preparing for another bounce, or I think we want to see, if you look at the 1 hour, you can see this is the resistance line here, which is a very narrow zone from the 1 hour to retest and then to bounce. Okay, so here at the moment we want to see that drop. If we see, because if you look at the gold, you can see this is a support level, this is a resistance. Still the market in that range, want to see break below and then to bounce. And I know that trading requires patience and also dedication, passion. It's important that always, you guys and girls, focus on learning and growth as a trader, which is very important to look at. Here little bit sideways. You can see the euro dollar also trying to bounce back to the upside. Gbpjpy, dollar yen, dollar CAD. So there is a long wick doji here in that area, and with this long wick doji on dollar CAD, we can expect for the market to reject in that direction. Okay, I would like to keep eye on gold. We see that one on dollar CAD, we don't see any bigger move yet. So looking at the 4-hour candle closed on gold, there is a bullish engulfer with a long wick here, and if we look at the 1 hour, 30 minutes in the similar fashion, we see that so this candle closing on the 15 minutes in 2 minutes time. Very interesting trending structure. So we might see from that structure, we need to see one way to break and then to bounce. 1 minute chart, very choppy. We'll be waiting for CAD news and then dollar, and then we'll be looking for further entry. Even before that, if we can find suitable entry, we will be looking at that. And in the meantime, let's keep learning and growing as a trader, which is, I think, that the most important part of this session, to focus on learning and growing as a trader. And also, I would like to know your trading experience, how long you are trading. You can share your experience to us. That will help us definitely. Thank you. Greetings from Nigeria. Thank you. Well, I think, I don't know what's Q Bank. What's that? Okay. So I see one of you, some of you have already mentioned where you are from. You can share your where you are from and also how long you are trading, to know your experience in trading. Are you profitable? If not, then what do you think, why you are not profitable yet? What areas you need to improve? What do you think? Okay, so Gbpjpy we are at, and with the Gbpjpy, that's this price action also moving in a sideways at the moment. Canada trading for 1 month is still learning, so that's a very early stage of trading, which is, I would say, that definitely need to take a little more time to learn and grow. I bought my first stock in 1975. Oh really? That's way before even my birth. Okay, so anyone here younger than 1 month in trading? Okay, Gbpjpy from this level started to drop here. We can see on gold again. So we are looking at on GJ and gold. So putting with the dollar yen, not a very good move. So let's also, traders, analyze the trade that we have opened on gold. You can see we have opened from here by market, and it reached our TP and then returned back. So if we look at here, this is a support, an important level of support, and this is a resistance. So what was the reason behind the trade, which is also important, isn't it, to look at why we have opened the trade, what is the logic behind the trade. So if you look at here, you can see this is a important support, cross past, and from that support we can see the support here, and also support here. So from that support on gold, we can see that there is a complete bounce, pullback, and the market made its bounce to the upside, so which is in fact an important level, and from that support, boom, there is a huge bounce. Now, understanding when the market making its move is crucial to enter a trade. So when when we are trading, there are 3 W's must be answered before we enter a trade, which is crucial. So the first W, so www no dot open. So the first W is which way we are trading. So the first W will be, you need to answer either to buy or sell. And to answer that, you need to know the 3 important secrets of the market movement, which is the market structure, liquidity, and price action. So these are the 3 backbones of the market. So the which way will be determined by the market structure, which is, in my trading, 70% of my trading decision come from market structure. So the market structure on gold is bullish, for example. So we looked at the directional bias is bull. Now second W is when to trade, and that's very important because the directional bias, the market is bullish, but which candle to trade? So it's also a very crucial question, and many traders fail to answer that. That's why, even by knowing that the market will go up, but just by entering the wrong place, lose money. And that's why this tool that I am using also helpful to me. Also many of our members also having this tool. So this is basically an indicator. So this is one of my favorite trading strategy. If you look at here, you can see that liquidity candle, also helpful to see when to enter in the market. What is liquidity candle? When the smart money trading the market, and that's my best approach to look at, because as a retail trader, we are not we cannot move the market as a retail trader. Smart money is the real mover of the market. So when you wait for the smart money to coming in the market and then show you the hands that smart money is buying, that's where you will see the liquidity candle. And there is a giveaway at the end of this session. Traders, make sure you stick till the end of this live session for one liquidity candle, along with lifetime access to the academy. You will be able to enter into the competition at the end of this live session. Also, you can explore more by visiting the website link below this video. So once we find the second W, which is the when to enter, the third W is why you are trading. My friends trade, that's why I trade. That is conventional. So you need to answer the most important reason behind your trade. Not behind on that trade, but reason why you are trading. Is it because you want to be a profitable trader, or just you need some excitement or extra income, or maybe quitting 9 to 5 that I don't recommend at the moment. It's not one day job. You need to be fully consistently profitable before you quit your job. So, and that's why, because it's the emotional component that will help you to overcome the emotion coming with the trading, which is very hard for some traders to maintain that level of emotional competency. Now, if you can answer this question, if you have a very strong reason behind your trade, then you can hold the trade for maturity to the bigger profit target, and then you can become consistently profitable trader. No doubt about it. Do you think that you're going to be a consistently profitable trader? Switzerland, learning since 2 months. So yeah, that's good, because my okay. So let's now what we can see here, this is gold, and it's almost nearly to the support. Okay, now here there's a long wick doji, expecting it to drop further, and this zone is where you see there's a fair value gap, and from there expecting it to bounce back to the upside. We'll see what happened. Traders, I hope that you're enjoying the live session. Make sure you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that notification bell so that you are not missing any of the content that I am posting every single day. We'll look at the CAD news coming, and then followed by dollar. We will be looking to see the best setup in the market as soon as you will see that.
I love you.
Oh, thanks for that. And okay, Gbpjpy, we have seen it's in a sideway. Euro dollar, it's getting some kind of rejection here. Euro dollar, which is showing trending direction. This is a bounce pullback, another bounce pullback, another bounce pullback. The market is forming series of higher high and higher low, which is an uptrending market structure. Okay, so you can see that in that area. And move correction. Very nice looking uptrending market structure. Okay, so this is a bullish rejection on euro dollar from this level. And type in euro dollar, what it's trying to do, a reversal. So weird, isn't it? So if you look at here, support, yeah. Euro dollar, I would like to wait for a little more time while we can see that gold, as expected, to break below to give us potential entry. New music, isn't it? See this one, it's old one. Okay, so it's breaking below that level. And so you have seen the CAD news coming. We will be looking at dollar CAD to see 5-minute chart on dollar CAD. We see that there is a, after that we have seen in fact from just hitting our stop loss, it bounced back up. But at the moment we can see what's happening with the dollar CAD is getting a rejection. Dollar CAD, as news coming, we need to see either it's trending to the upside or breaking below further. Let's see the 4-hour candle. Yeah, without breaking that support, I wouldn't be interested to go long at the moment because it has broken below. So we might see that it's breaking below the support before it is bouncing back to the upside. See what happened. Dollar CAD, we might see this is an important support. Okay, we have 15 minutes to go for the CAD news to come up, and we'll see how it is impacting gold. And you can see here it's from that structure breaking below. So I am still interested on gold rather than anything else at the moment, and then we'll be looking to see other pairs as well. You can see gold here after forming that structure, it's trying to break below. It might even come back to the order block, which you could see can happen to the order block, and then to revert back. So if it come that far with the news, there would be a very good place for potential entry. If it isn't, sometimes silence is helpful, isn't it? Especially when you are trading, you need a lot of quiet time to get fully focused. As we mentioned in the beginning of this session, when time longer, the attention span become lower, and that's where um, you need to recharge yourself to get fully focused. Especially in trading, if you are not focused, I think that it's best idea is not to trade rather than taking a wrong trade. Or though wrong, there is no wrong trade, you will have losing trades, but not going out of control so that you lose attention and like take a big risk and then happening anything. Now it's still choppy here. We will be looking at again Gbpjpy and euro dollar. So let's do a little bit of multi-time frame analysis on euro dollar and to see exactly what this instrument is going to do potentially later with the news and before the news. So looking at the daily chart, we can see that euro dollar, there was a drop to that support, and it's now, you can see it's consolidating here. So this consolidation mean to me that euro dollar may try to bounce, but before it bounce, you can see the previous day there is a long week candle, and today again the market is trying to revert back. You can see this is the 20 EMA, and from the, if we look at the 4 hour here, what we can see that there is an inverted head and shoulder, and from that inverted head and shoulder we can see that the market basically reverting back to the upside. And the way the market is forming, we might see that the price is going back to that level here, which is the support turning resistance. So the potential for euro dollar to change its trend is higher. You can see whenever it's dropping, getting a strong rejection. Therefore, on euro dollar, on the lower time frame, if we find any potential bullish entry, we'll be looking at that. Gbpjpy is here, is a long-term downtrend, but at the moment its lower time frame is choppy. So yeah, at the moment there is no trade, but after the news we might find, we'll come back to it. Going back to gold is currently predictable than anything else. We had early today one trade, you have seen that in this live session, guys, and we will see that news coming in 10 minutes on which on CAD, which will make dollar CAD volatile as well as the gold volatile. And if we look at the 1 minute chart, you can see from here it got a bounce, but I am still, you can see it's a long consolidation on the 1 minute, a big consolidation. So from that consolidation, either we could see breakout or drop again. So let's wait how the market is reacting from the, we look at the 4 hour. So let me delete all of this again, because there is a new support created with the 4 hour that I would like to mention here. And for me, gold, I think later today, potentially, I'm not telling exactly, might be. I would like to ask you guys and girls, what do you think that with the news, is gold bearish or bullish? So what do you think gold may do with the news? So it might bounce, drop. So what's your view on gold here? Do you think that gold is going to bounce or it's gonna drop? GJ has formed double bottom. Yeah, okay, thank you. Okay, this is the 1 minute chart. From here, it's started to break below. waiting for um, it's long session. But when there is a long session, it's also um, when you, let's say, stick to the long session, it helps full. See, when I become long session, I also started to um, lose my, or I can say that, concentration. We need a break, isn't it? So before the news, we'll take 1 minute break or 2 minutes, and then coming back, as there is a CAD news will show us some direction. So make sure, guys, you stick till the end, waiting for the CAD news. We can see that gold from that level started to break again to the support. This break is, if we look at the 1 minute charting, is a clean drop. So that might give an indication that gold may bounce later, potentially after break of this low, grabbing liquidity, and then could continue to bounce back up with the news. we're back, and from here 5 minutes on gold, a complete breakdown, and that is what I'm expecting gold to form any kind of long week candle. There is a huge imbalance here between these where there is an order block. And let's also look at the daily chart on gold to see how it might be doing. So if we look at the daily chart, we can see that this is the daily price action, and the price almost nearing to the daily 20 EMA below this level. We will be looking for the price also on the 4-hour support. Quite a few long week candles, a very interesting price action on gold, and want to see that it's grabbing enough liquidity from the support. For me, I think if news is spiked to the downside, might be going back up again. First of all, we want to see the support is broken, then we can look for that potential bullish entry opportunity. In the meantime, traders, if you're enjoying the live session, don't miss out by subscribing to the channel. If you haven't done yet, press that notification bell so that you are not missing any of the content that I am posting every day. Also, join the free Telegram channel where you can find more updated education that I am posting every day. You can find link below this video. Also, in the description of this video, there is a free trading plan, which is the demo trading plan that you can rewrite it for yourself. Simple trading plan. Trading plan. My trading plan is not 10-page. It's the simplest way, because you don't have a lot of time to memorize a lot of detail in a trading plan. So a trading plan should be simple, that I believe, and you can find the trading plan in the description of this video, which is free, not full trading plan. It's a demo, so you can rewrite it for yourself, where there is an objective, and also there is a component of risk management, which is very important. You can download it and rewrite it for yourself. Okay, now here we can see a complete break of support on gold, which was waiting to see what happened. I think that the market has managed to break below, but so there is 3 liquidity candle formation, and it might even drop back to the order block. Now I could place a buy stop here because there is a news. And it's not a good idea because spread might widen and just take us out of the trade. So we'll be waiting for the news, and then once we find that entry, we will be looking for that. And also at the end of this live session, we have a giveaway of the liquidity candle, as well as you can join if you are a winner with us in Forex Trading Wizard Academy to be part of the trading community, where you can learn the strategy that I'm trading, and also you can access all my tools, including liquidity candle indicator, liquidity candle strategy, as well as also you can get access to the VIP chat group, VIP signal group, where I do share all my trade with entry, stop loss, and take profit for learning purpose. So it will be at the end of the session. We have only a few minutes to go for the news to come up. So are you guys ready for the news? What's your also view on news? Let's look at the calendar to see what kind of if you look at here, you can see, so which is coming dollar job opening, and then 12:30 a.m. BOC press conference. So this news will be market mover, because after that also tomorrow coming up ADP non-farm employment change. So dollar news will definitely have an impact on gold. Now the way the price action, you can see after break of this support, it's trying to bounce, and I would be tempted to buy here at 2487, but really the news is stopping us. I would place a buy stop, but not now, because when the spread widens, it's gonna be horrible if it is not going in our favor. Okay, so we had today two trades, one on dollar CAD, the other one is gold, and you guys probably have seen in the screens. At the moment, Gbpjpy, what do we see? There is a long wick candle in that area. Okay, we can see some kind of rejection from here. Okay, so here we can see there is a bounce, and can see there is a rejection on gold. And how did that dollar CAD news did? You see that there is a breakdown on dollar CAD and lower time frame, which is pretty obvious. You can see it has broken below, and we can see that, as I mentioned, if you guys remember, we draw this level. This is what we expected on dollar CAD to drop to that support, and looks like that we did that. We saw that. And for me, I think we might see after further drop, we might see again rejection to the upside, which I'm expecting on dollar CAD. It doesn't look to me that a very strongly bearish market, but this drop might give dollar CAD potential momentum for further upside. Okay, so dollar CAD, we can see that in that area. Okay, the price is almost to the 4-hour 20 EMA. Price there, support. So 30 minutes, a pretty strong drop on dollar CAD. That drop may lead that price back to the support, which is nearing to the order block here. There is an order block, and look at the 4-hour. If you look at the 1 minute, it's a big drop. So with the dollar news, now let's see how dollar CAD is doing, because CAD initially has broken that support. Now, if the dollar is breaking that low further, we might find a complete reaction from the support level. But at the moment, let's see that on gold, how it might be doing. We can see after break of this low. Let's wait for 2 minutes to go. Are you guys and girls ready for the news to see what happened, and what's your opinion on that? Which is a 50%, very interesting. So exactly 52 votes, 50% bounce, 50% drop. That's a pretty interesting price action, pretty interesting statistics. Rarely happens, but we see that. Pretty strong bounce here. Okay, so let's see how the price, we can see that bounce. That's a massive bounce. Okay, so you see that a reaction to the upside. How did the price action? If we look at the calendar, we can see that on skip eye here. So a big difference in data, tall chop opening, and that has caused a little bit of reaction. I think gold might now create that potential move towards the upside. We need to wait for the spread to be normal, and then we can see potential entry. So when the market is very crazy, we might see that significant spread widens. Strongly volatile. You can see a pretty strong movement. Okay, waiting for the market to give us and we see that there is a strong breakout. And so that has got a huge reaction on gold. And let's see now, if we look at the 4 hour, as we discussed in our old analysis, from here it made a significant bounce, and therefore at the moment we will be waiting for a pullback. So the price now in a bullish momentum, and it might resume its uptrend potentially, because if you look at the daily, for the first time the market broken below, and then from this support had a bounce. So looking at the 4 hours, this is the previous level, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, 1 minute. So expecting it to revert back to the support and then to return again to the upside. So it's a break of structure on gold on the lower time frame. And okay, for entry, we need to wait for the market to drop to the support level. Okay, we see some kind of reaction towards the downside. Yeah, so you can see locally we may see again it's breaking below here. So how much the volatility at the moment? Yeah, pretty strong volatility, which is good. And I don't want to sell because it's a strong breakout, but it's gonna most likely come back here for a retest, and then we can look to see that bullish setup. So we see it's potentially forming a liquidity candle. Not yet. Okay, so we can see it's from here it's breaking below. So you can see that there is a narrow doji, and when we can find that entry, we first need to see if it has done enough pullback. I think still not ready for that potential bounce. How did it is it forming an inverted head and shoulder here? I think we should see that neckline retest this support before it make its way to the upside. So if you look at the 30 minutes, you can see it's still long wick here. So here, how many peep? 34 peep. Okay, so here I will be putting buy stop above this level, stop loss below this structure, and we will be targeting. Even we may run this trade when we are not on live, so I would recommend you to do proper risk management. I will keep you updated on the free Telegram channel, so make sure you also join that. So you can see that here is 5 pips stop loss. We may see further downside, but if it is bouncing back, then we'll be looking for that entry. So we are putting a buy stop at 2494.54. Stop loss at 2490.08 and TP target at 2503.79. So we place the buy stop on gold. So we place that buy stop on gold. So it's a buy stop. Still we see that drop. It might come back here. if it drops, if it breaks below our stop loss without hitting the entry, but if it breaks below, then we might to see if we need to readjust our entry. Hope that guys you're enjoying the live session. If you are enjoying, I would appreciate if you give a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that notification bell so that you are not missing any of the content that I'm posting every single day. And also there is a giveaway coming up for all of you. You can enter into the competition for the giveaway to the academy. Thank you. So you see that this is a downside momentum here. We see that here downside, yet our buy stop above this level. If it bounce, then we'll be triggering. If it coming back to here, then probably we might see that another drop to the liquidity zone. Still on the pending order. Okay, so it even may continue to rise from here. We'll keep the pending order on. So the way it is heading, we might see further downside. Or dodgy and then rejection. Yeah, expecting. Okay, from here, I'll keep the pending order yet on there. If it revert back, Okay, that's very choppy price action. So if it is okay, looks like that it's gathering liquidity, forming liquidity candle. Yeah, we saw that there is a liquidity candle. We see bounce, and yeah, I will keep that pending order on there. We will keep the pending order on. Okay, so you see bounce here, and okay, our pending order is on, and from here, if we see it form an inverted head and shoulder and then rejecting, we might see that the market is in fact going up, and I'm still bullish as again CAD news coming. We might see pretty strong volatility, so I would like to still place the pending order on. And in the meantime, traders, if you're enjoying, don't hesitate to like this stream, and also don't hesitate to subscribe to the channel. Not only live, we do have every single day, I do post analysis, and also over the weekend educational content that definitely will help you in your growth as a trader. Okay, we saw that there is an inverted head and shoulder in this area, and with that inverted head and shoulder, expecting to bounce, expecting increased volatility with the news that bounce. And are you guys with me? So we might get a trigger very soon. Yeah, it's nearing there. Okay, bullish price action so far, and thank you. Can we look at? Yes. Yeah, we are waiting. Just you are a good teacher. I have been blowing my account time and again, but I have learned that waiting for confirmation. Yeah, absolutely. Waiting for confirmation is very important. Um, because if you trade without confirmation, then chances that it might get just wasted. Confirmation means that you need certain kind of strategy where you will be deciding that in what situation you will be trading and what condition you need to fulfill before you take an entry. That's what we call the confirmation. And in our Zoom class that we do over the weekend also, we discuss all of them. If you guys have joined the VIP Zoom class, for those who are already in the channel, you can check out the old classes also, will be helpful to you. All the links you can find in the VIP group, because without confirmation you cannot know exactly when to enter, and if you don't know, then chances that you might be entering emotionally, which sometimes happens. So now this is the 1 minute chart. You can see after break of this high, if it is not going up, then we might see that breaking below. Now this is our level. If it break 2488, then we will not be entering into the trade. Now if it is trending in that direction, now we should get a trigger and keep pushing high, proceed potentially. But if it is breaking below that support, then we might be keep moving in that direction. So let's see where it is heading. But suddenly in this time after the news, volatility drop again, which might be gaining momentum. So just looking at Gbpjpy, euro dollar looks very volatile these days. So euro dollar had a significant bounce. Okay, so here we are nearing to our entry. So it's a inverted head and shoulder. Okay, nearing to the entry. If it is got a trigger, then we can expect it to move back to the resistance. Okay, I'm on a trade, and here 44 people. Okay, I'm on a trade, and I'll let you know, traders, what I'm doing. Okay, let's catch some peep. This is the second gold trade on this live session, including also in the VIP as well. We took a trade on the VIP. So now if it is a fake out, that's a bad story, but I think we should see that bounce. Let's see what happened. Stop loss is not a big one, so we need to be a little bit of cautious here. Okay. So here, if it managed to bounce, we will be taking profit at 2499 because there is a psychological level. So I'm moving my TP at 2499. There is a psychological level, and want to take profit on 2499. Okay, so I move my TP at 2499. There is a psychological level. Okay, so you can see growth, which is good news, but it this doji is a little bit of I would say the bad news, because this doji is I expected a stronger bullish candle, but let's see. Look, it might. The trend continuation is expected. Okay, we see that bounce, which is good news. Again, we are nearing to the entry and going above the entry. Let's make worth of this today's trading. Okay, so we see so far we are on profit, and yep, we'll be waiting to see. That's it. That is this red candle. Expecting it to keep pushing high to the resistance. And there is a giveaway, guys, so stick till the end of this live session for joining the competition of the giveaway. So my TP is here at the moment, just one-on-one, but this price action, the reason I put a TP here is because there is a resistance, and it may, if it bounce, then it may retest and then continue, or it may drop again. So you want to take that TP here. If you want to run partially, you can do. You can keep running some part around 50%. It's up to you, but I will be taking, because this is the second trade. Want to secure all the pips that we had here. 46 pip will be, but if it does, it may drop back again here. Not a very good price action. I'll be updating you what we will be doing here. If we see not very strong bullish, then we might need to exit, but at the moment it's still running. Yeah, so far bullish. which is good news, coming pushing high. The price action shows strong, which is good. I'm hopeful to bounce back to the resistance line. Are you guys with me? Thank you. And in the meantime, if you haven't subscribed yet, you can do so. There is a lot to take from here, including live analysis, live trade, daily analysis, educational content over the weekend, and also don't hesitate to join the free Telegram channel. You can find link below this video in the description. So you see that gold is going there, hitting nearly to the TP, and yeah, I'm holding it. So one more bounce. One more bounce needed. I would want to take less profit here. We are up 30 pip. As I mentioned, some of you might wish to keep running for some more profit or partial close, but I'm closing because we are almost nearly to the end of the live session, and I'm taking the profit at the moment. I see that there is a again pullback. I'm closing at the moment with the running profit. I've closed. Secured to another 30 pip. Done, profit taken. Okay, so 3 trades today. 2 trades on gold, 1 on dollar CAD, and that's how it is. So the main point here is to look at that we maintain the risk management. Gold may continue to rise a lot without a spike or with a spike. It's CAD news coming. It's a very volatile day. I will still be trading, and let's keep trading, and I will still be trading in the upcoming session, traders. So let's go to the giveaway. It's time to give away, and let me bring that right bot. So which is basically here. It's a keyword here. I'm writing the keyword liquidity. Liquidity is the keyword for entering into the competition. You can write liquidity on the live chat to be enter into the competition, and so that you can get access to the liquidity candle giveaway. So you can write that, and let's keep running. Yep. So live chat you can write there, and we can see that the market on gold is still pushing high. I will still be trading at the end of the new NOI session. So euro dollar, we see that there is a bounce on euro dollar, a very strong bounce, which is trending. Okay, gold, I think it's gonna go back to 2500 most likely. Price action is strongly bullish. So you see 14 eligible members to the liquidity candle. Also, just an announcement, we are launching the full strategy on the website, which is currently on update. You still can join using the website, but the full updated liquidity candle strategy coming on the website very soon. So stay tuned for that, where it will be fully explained what you are now trading and learning. So it's gonna be a great one for all of you. So stay tuned and stay connected by subscribing to the channel and also pressing the bell button. Don't miss out any updates as well that I'm posting on the free Telegram channel. Have you joined the channel, free Telegram? You can find link below this video. We see 19 eligible members. So it's moving to the upside. $23 eligible members. Let it make to 30. So we got 26 eligible members. So let's make it to 30 or more. So you can write liquidity on the live chat to be entered into the competition, and straight away you can get access to that. So you can see the market currently, gold is pushing high and it's keep moving up. We are nearly there. So we'll be rolling it up at 30, 30, 30. So you got 26. I think we all are entered. So I'm rolling it up. Kishan Saxena, you are today's winner of the liquidity candle. So to get access to the liquidity candle from today's win, you are congratulations for being part of Forex Trading Wizard Academy. You can find link below this video in the description for the website, and then let us know using the website contact us page, send your email address, and we can send it straight to you to your mailbox. Check your junk folder as well. When you check, should be there very soon. Thank you for joining the live session, guys. Another great session. Again, it's NFP week, so stay excited. And tomorrow and after tomorrow, another important trading day. With that being said, thank you very much for joining here in this live session. I'll see you again trading live together. Until that, stay well, stay happy.